Good evening, Valparaiso. Welcome to VUTV 15 Weather. I'm Keaton Lewis, here to give you your 7-day forecast. Let's go ahead and dive in. Taking a live look at Valparaiso, we've got clearing. You can see we've got some blue skies out there, but of course we're surrounded mostly by clouds, and so we're a little bit darker tonight since we can't see the sunset. Now, we are expecting more showers to arrive tomorrow, where they will form over the lake, and then winds from the north will push those showers over the Chicagoland, and so that's what we will be expecting tomorrow. Now, going into Tuesday and Wednesday, we won't have any rain, but that will be a good chance for temperatures to rise into the low 60s. But then on Thursday, we're expecting more showers, so that's why we're going to be on and off with rain all of next week. Our current conditions show us sitting at 51 degrees with winds out of the north-northeast and overcast skies. Now, of course, that will continue going into tomorrow. Our almanac shows us sitting below average for October 14th. Our high would normally be 66, but today we're sitting at a high of 50. Now, our record temperature was set back in 2000 with a high of 77, which is pretty warm, but of course we're a little bit chillier than that today. Our current temperatures show, obviously we're sitting at 51 degrees, but friends off to our west, such as Peoria and Davenport, are in the mid-50s, and friends to our east, like Fort Wayne and Grand Rapids, are sitting in the low 50s, just like we are. Now, according to radar, we have a low pressure system that is currently propagating to the east and bringing lots of showers to that area. But if we look at Valparaiso, we're kind of on the tail end of the rain from the system, but of course that will transition into lake effect showers tomorrow. So we can see just a little bit of scattered showers, and that's why we're still going to get a little more rain tonight. Now, the heaviest of the rain will be going into Sunday evening. You can see where we have just a pocket of heavier showers, as you can see there with the darker green. But that, of course, will conclude very quickly going to the overnight hours. Now, Monday morning, we're just going to be surrounded by clouds. Now, of course, we have some scattered showers, but that won't really impact us too much. And then going into Tuesday morning, we'll have some more clearing, and that will be present throughout the day. And that's kind of us going into that rain-free period, which will last until the end of Wednesday. Now, for future rainfall, we're not expecting a lot of rain, so not a lot of flooding potential here. We're expecting only just about 1/10 of an inch. And even friends off to our west, such as Lansing and Gary, are getting just a tiny more than us, but not much of an impact. Now, as far as future temperatures, we're going to drop back down to the high 40s, and then we'll just briefly warm up to the low 50s, and then we'll drop back down just barely. You can see there we're sitting at 51 by 7 a.m. on Monday. Notice how we're pretty much one of 3 areas in the 50s there, and that's because the lake temperature is still a little warmer, and so the air above it is still a little warmer as well. And so the winds from the north will push that warmer air into the northwest Indiana region, and that's why we're just a little bit warmer. And you can see around dinner time we'll still be in the low 50s. And then for Tuesday morning, again, we'll be in the high 40s, and then it'll pretty much stay relatively stagnant, maybe just rise a few degrees there. Now for tonight, we're going to be dropping down to around 47 degrees with winds, again, out of the north-northeast with some showers possible. And then tomorrow we'll pick back up again with more showers, but warm just slightly into the low 50s and winds, of course, out of the north. Now here's your 7-day forecast. We will conclude with rain on Monday, so you can see for Tuesday and Wednesday, we have a brief period where we can see some sunshine, and that will also be a time where temperatures will warm up into the low 60s, but then by the time Thursday rolls around, we'll drop back down into the low 50s, and then by the weekend, we'll be around 55 for a high around Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Keaton Lewis. Have a great week, Valparaiso.